Okay, so today we are here with Larry in the wheelchair, and then we have Larry's caregiver here, and we're going to talk about how to successfully and safely get Larry up onto a curb and then back down. This is a very important skill because a lot of times when you're out in the community, you might have times where there is a curb and you do need to get up and over that to help get Larry around and access different places in the community.
Okay.
So the first thing I want you to do is just communication is important between you and the person in the wheelchair. So just letting them know that you are approaching the curb. So Larry, we're going to be approaching the curb here. Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay. So I'm just gonna, that just lets them know that you are about to move them up to the curb. So I'm gonna push Larry up to the front so the footrest get right to the curb. Then I'm gonna stop. From there, we're gonna help get Larry's footrest up onto the curb. So Larry, do you feel all right with me getting you up on the curb? Good. Okay, I'm just gonna have you lean back. So can you lean back, Larry? Okay. I'm gonna, as Larry leans back, I'm gonna prop his footrest up onto the curb. Then from there, I'm gonna ask Larry to lean forward once the back wheels have touched onto the curb. So once Larry leans forward, good. I'm gonna apply an upward and forward motion so that the wheels roll. I don't wanna lift, I just wanna roll the wheels. And I'm just gonna stop there. Okay, now for the second part of the skill to get up and off the curb, and now we're gonna get down the curb. So again, I'm just gonna communicate with Larry. Hey Larry, I'm gonna take you down to the bottom of the curb if that's okay. Can you give me a thumbs up? Okay, so I'm gonna bring the wheelchair. Larry, I'm gonna move you backwards, okay? I'm gonna have the wheels come to the edge of the curb. Once they get to the edge of the curb, I'm gonna let Larry in the wheelchair know to lean forward. Larry, can you lean forward for me? Thank you. As he does that, I'm going to slowly lower the back wheels, keeping my knees bent. From here, essentially all we're going to do to get off the curb is to pivot. So Larry, I'm gonna pivot you. You can sit backwards though. From there, I'm going to lift, pivot. Okay, so today we're going to teach Natasha how to take Larry up and down the curb. So it's important to let Larry know that you are about to approach the curb. Just have that communication with the person in the wheelchair so they know what to expect.
All right, Larry, we're going to go off the curb now. Okay, perfect.
Okay, next we're going to just let Larry know you're rolling forward until the footrest approach the curb. From there, what we're going to do is let Larry know that you're about to go up the curb. Okay, so once Larry's okay with that, we're just going to get Larry to lean backwards as Natasha puts one foot on the edge here.
Gonna lean back.
Okay, so Larry's leaning back, one foot on the plate there. Lifts Larry up, gets it so his front wheels are on the curb, and then these back big wheels are right up against the curb. Next, it's important to let Larry know to lean forward, and that we're going to bring Larry up fully onto the curb.
Lean forward? Yeah.
So once Larry knows to lean forward, we're going to apply an upward and forward motion, so it's a rolling of the wheels, we're not lifting. Okay, for the second half of the skill, again, it's important to communicate to Larry that we're taking him down the curb so he knows to expect that he's about to move backwards.
Going back down. You good? All right.
Okay, so we're going to bring the back wheels to the edge of the curb. From there, you're going to let Larry know to lean forward to take some weight off the back wheels.
Can you lean forward again? Perfect, good.
Okay, so once Larry knows that, just let him know on like a count of 3 that you are about to take him off the curb.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, we're going down.
Slowly off the curb. Knees are bent, back is straight. From there, we're just gonna let Larry know to sit backwards. So
You sit back again? Perfect.
Okay, and then from there, we're just gonna slowly pivot Larry as you lift up a bit.
Slowly pivot.
And then footrest back on the ground.